So I had a really good day today. Today was week 5 of DBT. It went really well. Today was about validation. We spent a pretty good portion too. That there's actually a lot of members in there that are also in recovery. So we talked about struggles with that and ways to cope. So it really helped another member that was struggling today, which was cool. And self-validation is really important. If you're not getting validated in your relationships, like alright, for my instance, for 9 months, I was called ugly, I was called lazy, I was called stupid, and I started to believe these things, you know, and people would say, but you know you're not. But when you get told that constantly, you don't know you're not, you just focus on the negative, you know. And my homework assignment from my therapist is to validate myself at least once a day. My current had told me she was proud of me for sticking through with the therapy and coming as far as I have and sticking up for myself with the ex and like basically making healthier choices. And she said she was really proud of me. And I said, you know what? I'm proud of me too. So I validated myself today. Yeah, so every day I have to figure out a way to self-validate. You know, like, do you remember like this, who was it, Stuart Smalley or something like that? I'm good enough. Something, everybody likes me or something like that. So I'm gonna have to figure out some kind of a mantra or something, you know? But the first part of it is deciding to make a change. The second part is actually following through with the change. That's the hard part. Like, I kept saying to myself I wouldn't go back. I mean, we broke up in December and I kept going back. And for a while I kept trying to make it work, and I thought she was trying to make it work. And now she doesn't even admit that we were together. She's like, oh, we were never together. Okay, whatever. If that's what helps you sleep at night. So I'm trying to let that part of my life go. It's one of those things that it's been a painful reality slap, you know. And actually my therapist pointed out to me today that I didn't love her. I felt compassion for her. Because she said, you know, she's explained to me how you felt about her. And I said, well, you know, I feel bad that, you know, she has a mental illness and she's not even taking care of it. I felt bad that no one in her family even wants her around. They can't stand her. You know, I felt bad that, like, she has nothing, you know, and she, you know, and she says, that's not love, that's compassion. So I was like, yeah, you know, I think you're right. I don't think I was ever in love with her. I know I wasn't in love with her. The abuse was too much and too frequent to be in love with someone like that. I did love her son unconditionally, though, you know. But she prevented me from allowing myself to fall in love with her because of the way she treated me, the way she talked to me. So I realized that no, I wasn't in love. I only felt compassion for her. I felt bad for her, and that's why I had this like need to want to take care of her, because I'm a people pleaser basically. You know, I've always taken care of people. I've always had that role of taking care of everyone, and that's what it is with her, you know. And yes, my grays are coming out like crazy. Deciding whether or not I'm going to diet, probably not. But yeah, so therapy was pretty draining today. Group went great. We talked about my son's father. I've been seeing him once a week for the last couple of weeks, walking on the street, and I'm wondering why I haven't seen him in 25 years, and now suddenly I see him twice in less than a month, you know. So perhaps it's something I'm ready to work on. Maybe that's why it's presenting itself. I forgave him a long time ago. The man has a mental illness, and he didn't even remember me the second time he seen me, you know. And it helped me let go of that anger and animosity, and helped me love my son anymore and not look at him and see his father. I look at him and I see Thomas. I don't see a rapist, a pedophile, a pervert. I see Thomas. I don't see his father anymore. And like for the first 5 years of, well, first 3 years of his life, because that's when I seen him for the first time after 3 years. Tommy was 3. Is when I discovered he had the mental illness and that he was a really sick man. So it helped me forgive him. You know, and I forget where it is in the Bible, but I think it was something Jesus, someone said that you can't accept forgiveness if you don't forgive. I don't remember what passage that was. I'm going to have to look that up later. But I forgave him, you know, and I've been able to accept parts of my life that were extremely traumatic. I've forgiven a lot of my perpetrators, all of them actually. It's the only way to move forward, you know. I mean, I'll never trust them again, but I've forgiven them. There's a difference between forgiving someone and then letting them back into your life and letting them hurt you again, or forgiving them and moving on with your own life so you can actually feel better about what you're doing and yourself and validate your memories and your thoughts and your feelings. I really love going to this group. It's helped me identify a lot of my feelings and thoughts and separate the two. It's actually helped give me the strength too to finally leave her and not take her back, not believe anything she says, and not fall for the manipulation anymore. So there's been really bad traffic all around the city, both Holden and Paxton is bumper to bumper, driving us nuts. But it is what it is, right? Let go and let God. So yeah, today was a really positive day. And I got to actually talk to someone. I won't say her name just because of anonymity. But she was able to be completely open and talk about stuff that she's very closed. She doesn't talk to anyone. She is a loner, you know, and basically sticks to herself. But she opened up to me today, and we had a really in-depth conversation most of the day via instant messenger. So thank you for opening up to me. That meant a lot that you trusted me that much to be able to open up with me like that. I love you dearly. I know. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing good, and I'm keeping the faith, and I'm making contacts with people in the field that I want to switch to. Someone asked me why I don't just go back into science. Maybe in some capacity I might go into science, but it's not really something I want to do with the rest of my life unless it's like a field biologist type of position. I don't want to do drug discovery anymore, or purification or anything like that, even though I was a specialist in purification. That was my concentration, you know, molecular genetics. No, I want to be in the helping field. I want to do something where I feel like I'm being an influence in someone's life. I want to feel like I'm helping someone. I want to feel like, I guess that's also self-validation, feeling like you want to help. I want to be able to make a difference in someone's life, maybe save their life, you know, the way people have saved mine. Just find myself being more humble lately and really enjoying the life I have, as little as I have, you know. I have so many family and friends that are amazing, that carry me through every day, that, like, I couldn't do it on my own. I don't know how anyone could do it on their own, you know. It's a worth that's more valuable than any dollar amount, is having loving, caring family and friends. I'm telling you. You know, I told someone today, she's like, oh, you need to find a rich old lady to take care of you when you're sick and dying, and, you know, because, you know, the whole health issue thing. I said, no, I don't need someone rich. I just need someone that's going to love me for me and stand by me. I don't care about the rest of it. Hell, I could be poor and still be happy. I've always been happy poor. Not as well taken care of because, you know, sometimes there's no food, but it's the little things that are important to me. Not money. Money's nothing. Money buys things. It doesn't buy happiness. And if you're a type of person that needs things to make you happy, then you're not truly happy. I don't know, but it's none of my business what makes you happy, right? Anyway, take care and enjoy the weather. 3 days of 80 degrees. Amazing, right? Hopefully it keeps up. I'll talk to you all later.